everyone, this is Praveen from Dijs University, and in today's video we are going to do a Clickbank Affiliate Network live review. Let's go! Welcome to today's video on Clickbank. So basically in today's video we are going to make a review on Clickbank. It has been some time since somebody actually made a genuine review regarding Clickbank, right? And we are here to do that. We are going to make Clickbank Review 2020. And a little bit about this video before even we get started. This video might be a little bit biased. It might seem to be a little bit biased to you, but trust me, it's not biased at all. It might seem to be a little bit biased for you because we'll be talking a lot about good stuff about Clickbank and a little bit of bad stuff about Clickbank. And why a little bit of bad stuff? Because that's all I can actually find about Clickbank, which is bad. And even to find that particular bad thing, it took me actually a lot of time to do that. Really, it took me like a lot of time to just I wanted to find something bad about Clickbank, and that's all I can actually find bad things about Clickbank. So it might seem to be a little bit biased, but it's not biased. So it's a non-biased Clickbank review. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to talk is what is actually Clickbank itself. If I asked you this question, what is actually Clickbank? What would be your answer? Is it an affiliate network? Is it a sales platform? What is actually Clickbank? It's actually a combination of both. Clickbank is both an affiliate network and a sales platform. This is because something that I'm going to say later on in this video. You would know why I'm actually saying that Clickbank is not only an affiliate network, but it is also a sales platform. And it is not only a affiliate network and a sales platform, it is one of the largest affiliate network and one of the largest sales platform available in the internet. And Clickbank is a company which was founded in the year 1998 by a group of entrepreneurs and has over than 200 million customers worldwide. And coming back to the statement that I made just now, why you can actually say that Clickbank is also an affiliate network and it's also a sales platform. It's because in Clickbank you can actually go ahead and sign up as a vendor, and you can also sign up as an affiliate. So you can actually go ahead and sign up as a vendor to host, to promote, to sell your digital goods in your market, which means you are selling your product via Clickbank in the market. Or on the other hand, you can actually go ahead and sign up as an affiliate marketer and go ahead and promote this product as an affiliate product and earn an income in promoting this digital product from the marketplace, which is Clickbank itself. So you can actually do both, and that is why I told you earlier that this is actually not only an affiliate network, and it's also a sales platform, and not just a sales platform and not just an affiliate network. It's one of the largest affiliate network and one of the largest sales platform overall. So the next question would be, if it's a sales platform, what kind of product is actually sold in Clickbank? Actually, vendor sells a wide range of digital products from ebooks, software, website templates, app, course, webinars, game, guides, and much more. The list will go on and on. And in a variety of niche and industry, there's a lot of niches that you could actually go ahead and explore in the Clickbank itself, including health and fitness, home and garden, cooking, food, wine, software service, and the list goes on as well. And this actually means that Clickbank is a very good marketplace, especially as an affiliate. You want to find a product to promote. Clickbank is the marketplace that you should actually go ahead and take a look at. And not only that, the products that usually promoted by Clickbanks are genuinely good. Most of them, 99.9%, are genuinely good products because they have a 90 days return policy. You imagine if you're a vendor and you're selling a bad product, you will not be able to put a 90 days return guarantee within your product because you know your product is bad and people are going to ask for refund all the times. So you know this is going to happen. But in order for you to actually list your product in Clickbank, you have to obey their rules, which is the 90-day policy. So most probably you cannot sell bogus or scam product. Makes sense, right? It's totally logical. So all you got to do is sell genuine products, and that is why the products in Clickbank are mostly genuine. And why I say mostly and why I say 99.9% is because sometimes there's new products and they tell that they actually obey to the Clickbank rules, and then they sell bogus product, and then there's a lot of refunds. Definitely Clickbank will kick them out of the marketplace soon, but then at the moment when they actually list the product, this might happen, and that's why I say most, and that's why I say 99.9%. And if you actually go ahead and take a look at the marketplace, like just now I told you, you can actually find a variety of niches within Clickbank itself. You can actually see over here itself arts and entertainment as seen on TV, betting system, business investing, computers and internet, cooking, food, wine, e-business and marketing. For example, these are main niches, and if you click on them, you could actually go into the sub niche. For example, cooking, food and wine. Then there's BBQ, there's baking, there's cooking, drinks and beverage, general recipes, special diets, and there's a lot of sub niche within the main niche itself. So imagine how many products are there for you as an affiliate to go ahead and explore as well as promote. So now we have already talked about exploring the product and promoting the product. So now let's say that you have actually explored the product, you have choose a product, you have sell the product. Now you have made money out of Clickbank. So how do you get paid? Question is, how do affiliate get paid? So there's a lot of methods that you can actually get paid, and the most easiest is either by getting paid by check or getting paid directly into your bank account. So these are the common ways you can actually get paid via Clickbank, but there's a lot of other ways as well, Pioneer and all this kind of stuff which you can actually utilize to get paid by Clickbank as well. And to answer another question, how often do you get paid? Well, in this question, you can actually go ahead and set the frequency to weekly or bi-weekly yourself. That is correct. You can actually go ahead and set this setting on how often you want to get paid yourself, but you have to keep in mind that whatever threshold that you actually set, you meet that particular threshold. For example, if your threshold is $500 bi-weekly and you earn over this amount in each period, then you will be paid on time. But if you don't earn enough in this period, then you won't be paid until you reach the threshold. So I hope it really makes sense, right? So whenever you set the frequency, keep in mind of the threshold and whether you can actually meet the threshold or not. If you can meet the threshold, then that's pretty easy. But if you can't meet the threshold, then you won't be paid until you reach the threshold. It's actually a very common step compared to all the affiliate networks. They actually apply this term as well. So basically this is applied in Clickbank as well. So make sure to take this into consideration as well. And like I told you even before, you can actually go ahead and change this threshold manually in your payment setting in your account itself. So, and that's about how affiliates get paid and how often affiliate get paid via Clickbank. So let's get to the main point of the review. Clickbank here, Clickbank there, Clickbank, all this kind of stuff. So why is Clickbank so good? What is actually so good about Clickbank? So the first thing is they were established in the year 1998. So imagine how long they have been in the industry. Therefore, definitely Clickbank is a very well established affiliate network. 1998, guys, that means they are in the industry for around 22 years. 22 years, that's 2 decades. That's crazy. So definitely if they can actually maintain their reputation for this long, they are doing a very great job. And the next reason is definitely Clickbank is one of the largest affiliate network site online with thousands of digital products to choose in each and every one of the niche. Imagine, for example, let's say cooking and food. Cooking and food itself is a main niche, and within that there's a lot of sub niche. And let's say you go ahead and press baking as a sub niche that you want to promote your product. When you hit on baking, you can actually see there's a lot of products within baking. So there's not much product within baking, so there's like 1, 2, 3 products within baking. So if you go back, you can actually see over here within the cooking and food. So if you go to cooking over here, and then there's like 5, 6 products. So imagine there's like a lot of products in each and every one of the niche. So imagine how many products would be there overall. And the next thing about Clickbank is, like I told you previously, most of the products in Clickbank have this kind of 90 days policy, and because of this 90 days return policy, most of the products are very trusted products. And finding a trusted product in an affiliate industry these days itself is kind of hard. So Clickbank is the place that you want to be if you want to find trusted product, and that is one of the major key points about Clickbank. So the next thing is that Clickbank is well documented knowledge base for both vendors and affiliate. Like I told you, Clickbank it's not only an affiliate network, but it's also a sales platform. But when you are actually navigating via Clickbank, you will have sufficient knowledge both as if you're an affiliate and if you're a vendor, you will have sufficient knowledge to actually navigate via Clickbank, because it's pretty easy to actually get around Clickbank. And the next thing about Clickbank is the regular direct payment. Clickbank never miss their payment. They never miss payment. They are never late. 22 years and they never miss their payment, and they are never late. Payments are always on time. Affiliates, is that a big news or what? If you're an affiliate, you know how hard is it to get payment on time, and Clickbank always makes the payment on time. And regarding payment, you can actually go ahead and set your own payment threshold. So Clickbank does not set a threshold for you. Clickbank does not say, hey, you have to do $500 weekly and then only we will pay you. Clickbank does not say that. You say how much is your threshold and how much you can actually go ahead and set your threshold. So you determine your capacity, and that's I feel like that is one of the biggest plus point of Clickbank itself. Final thing that I want to talk about Clickbank is that there's something that I don't know whether you guys know or not. It's actually called the Clickbank University. So this is how the Clickbank University looks like. So Clickbank University actually provides complete training on how to become a successful affiliate marketer with Clickbank. That is crazy, right? They actually give you the platform and they actually teach you how to do it. And Max Bounty has this education center, this class, and this do all this kind of webinars from them and all this kind of stuff. They actually adopted that from Clickbank. Clickbank has been doing it for a long time, and it's called the Clickbank University. So this is a place where affiliates come, and especially if you're a beginner affiliate, you don't know you don't know a lot of stuff about affiliate marketing, you can actually go to Clickbank University, get a complete training on how to become a successful affiliate marketer, especially with Clickbank itself. So how good is that? They give you the platform and they also teach you on how to become a good affiliate. So that's mostly about the good parts about Clickbank. And a review is not a review if you only talk about the good parts of a network, or in this case, a network plus a sales platform. So definitely we're going to talk about something bad as well. But like I told you, to find this bad reason, it actually took me quite some time, because when you talk about Clickbank, there's no bad things, guys. When you go to Clickbank and you see the reviews itself, most of the reviews are so good because Clickbank is up to date. The only thing that they are not up to date is, if you can actually look at their website over here, their website looks like they are still in the year 1998. So that is something which is very sad. Not only their website, their marketplace, and look at their marketplace. And can you see the marketplace? And if you compare their marketplace, how the marketplace looks like in other affiliate networks, they are way ahead of this. The design, the UI, and all this kind of stuff in Clickbank, it seriously needs an upgrade. I personally feel that it's like the biggest problem with Clickbank. They seriously need an upgrade. I mean, even a rookie website developer can actually develop something better than this. That's what I personally feel. So that's what I think, which is really, really bad about Clickbank. And another thing which I feel like it's quite bad about Clickbank is that even though the products are actually genuine, the promotional materials usually used for the product, some of the products, they do have this kind of a little bit of scammy kind of things. Their promotional material, especially their banner advertisement and their email marketing templates. Personally, if you ask me, I would never ever placed a Clickbank host banner advertisement on my website, or I will never use Clickbank's email marketing templates. I usually only use their videos, and I usually only take their product picture and all this kind of stuff. I will never use their banner advertisement and never use their email marketing templates, because it looks a little bit scammy, and that's bad. And the final bad thing that I can actually go ahead and say, because I wanted to keep this at least three bad things, and I spent a lot of time to do that. So the third bad thing that I can actually say is, some of the time you can actually find this kind of make money fast system and get rich quick system in the Clickbank itself. And even though the product itself is something like really, really knowledgeable and all this kind of stuff, but the name, sometimes the way they promote it, make money fast system and get rich quick system, this kind of stuff makes Clickbank look a little bit bad. Clickbank should actually avoid them at all costs. I know maybe Clickbank feel that the product is actually good, because Clickbank will go through this kind of filtration, and maybe their product is good because Clickbank has this kind of limits. Like, for example, if you get this much of withdrawals or refunds from that particular product, Clickbank will kick the product out. So they have this kind of quota. So most probably these products will not have that kind of refund, because maybe the product itself is really good, but the way they promote the product on make money fast system and get rich quick system, that is actually quite bad. And that's all that I can think about Clickbank, which is bad. So we have actually talked about the good side of the Clickbank and the bad side of the Clickbank. So this is a non-biased review, guys. I have reached to the end of today's video. I really hope that today's video was beneficial from you and you could use the information that I have actually talked in this video when you want to make your own judgment regarding Clickbank. And thanks again for watching, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next video, but before I go,
allow me to introduce the Dijs University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on Clickbank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dijs University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.